Despite the 5th generation B9 Audi A4 still doing pretty well for the car company on a commercial scale, Audi is preparing the launch of their 6th generation B10 A4 car in the coming months. While there is still no particular dates for the release, Audi are expected to launch the car as part of the 2023 model year, with the car expected to still retain quite a few things and also have a number of several impressive features. Audi also dropped really big news regarding their cars recently, and even though the A4 will not feature this new update, it is expected to mark the end of an era for one of their very distinct features. You're probably wondering what this feature is, right? Well, don't worry, as we've got you covered, and we'll be going through this big news as well as the details about the A4 B10 car. Stay tuned! If you're new to the channel, well, this is Lavish Luxury. And if you've not already taken action, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get you going with some of the best luxury and finance content you can think of. Now, let's head back to what we have for you today. First off, let's get started with the big news. It's been around for a while now, and there's a possibility that you've also heard it. But if you have not, then you should know that Audi is taking a very big step and fully becoming an electric car maker by 2026. This means that all their cars from then on will no longer have an internal combustion engine, with the company taking up their development of electric cars in full swing. While this is still years away from when this will come into reality, the A4 is expected to be the last mid-sized Audi to be fitted with an internal combustion engine, meaning that the next time we'll see an A4, it will be a fully upgraded electric car. This is definitely big news for the company, especially as this means they'll be ditching the use of options like petrol, diesel, and other sources which have been in use for a very long time now. With gas prices also on the rise, this could turn out to be a good thing, though we'd have to wait for 2026 before anything really materializes. Moving on, one of the cars that has been one of Audi's best-selling cars is the Audi A4. The B9 model for the car has also been around since 2015, and even though it did undergo a major facelift in 2020, Audi is now ready to release a new generation of Audi A4 that will be released in 2023. The car will be released both in its conventional sedan-type variant and in the more spacious Avant, which is also known to be a wagon. While there is only little information available regarding what's in store for the car, the 2023 Audi A4 is expected to come with some pretty amazing feature updates, although it is still expected to retain some things from its predecessor. From what is expected, the front area and the front grille are expected to appear wider and in a somewhat lower position, with the front end flanked by narrow headlights as well, much unlike what is currently selling today as the Audi A4. For the side, it is expected that the car will have a strong lip on the door and a slightly raised lower line. Also, there'll be a pronounced rear slope of the roof, which is believed to offer a very dynamic and aerodynamic image of the Avant version of the car. Moving further on, the exterior design is not expected to experience too many changes, and it is one aspect of the car that seems to be the same. However, the interior is expected to be much different, with several major upgrades to be witnessed by that part of the car. Just like as has been mentioned earlier, the 2023 Audi A4 is going to be one of the last models to launch with the latest combustion engines from Audi. It is expected to be based on the latest evolution of the Modular Longitudinal Technical Platform, or MLB Evo, which is similar to what is in the current model. The car will have a front-wheel drive as standard, and then a Quattro all-wheel drive as optional. As part of Audi's plans to comply with the latest emission regulations, the car is expected to have a 40-volt mild hybrid micro-hybrid system, which will be associated with both diesel and gasoline versions. There is also expected to be a plug-in hybrid variant that will have a higher capacity battery that will guarantee greater autonomy in purely electric driving mode, as well as lower fuel consumption. With this new model expected to be on its way pretty soon, spy photos of the next generation A4 B10 were captured while the car was seen out during testing. While it will come in both a sedan and Avant variant, the latter is what was captured, giving us a more detailed look at what it would offer. From the pictures, the tight-fitting camouflage on the car is seen to hide what could be in store for the Avant's revamped styling, though from what can be seen, it is pretty evident that there are no massive upgrades. From the picture, it can also be seen that the grille on the car is narrower, and it even has a small opening below it. Also, the headlights are also narrower, with the outer edges on the front bumper also featuring vertical vents. One of the pretty impressive things that can be seen is how the door handles have been made to look sleeker. Moving on, the rear of the car is also made to look like a wagon, though there are some not so clear details that are seen with the car. For example, the car doesn't have its production lights installed, with the car instead coming with stand-in units that can be seen poking through the camouflage. There is also a pair of unfinished exhaust pipes that stick out through the lower bumper, though this is believed to mean that something sporty could be coming up under the hood. While nothing can be seen for what the interior might look like, the 2023 Audi A4 is expected to take inspiration from the e-tron's GT interior, with a pretty sleek interior, though it would be expected to come with fewer physical controls. The car will also feature some impressive features, including Audi's 12.3-inch virtual cockpit, the third-generation modular infotainment platform, or MIB3, Car2X services, and Amazon Alexa voice assistant. To top that, the car's safety features would also include semi-autonomous driver assist systems like dynamic lane steering, side exit warning, cross-traffic assist, and surround view cameras, all of which will make driving in this car fairly easy. In accordance with plans to go fully electric, Audi are also going to be releasing what will be an electric A4 in 2024. The car is expected to be built under the specific technical platform for electric vehicles known as Premium Platform Electric, or PPE, which is something that is even being used in top brands like Porsche. The details for the A4 e-tron look quite promising, and even though it is still some way ahead, it is surely a car to look forward to. Just in case you're wondering what the car could look like, or if you want more details on the car, then we've got a video coming right up on it, and you shouldn't miss it. While there is no official information regarding what the price might be, it is believed that it really won't be far off the price of what its predecessor is going for. The Audi A4 has been one of Audi's best cars over the years, especially when you look at the number of sales it has made for the company over the years. Its most recent update covers pretty much most things you'd want in a car, and even though the upgrade was not as extensive as expected, the 2023 variant will cover a lot, and the Audi A4 B10 likely to be one of the last cars to be using an internal combustion engine. Audi will surely be looking to seal the era of combustion engines in their A4s with what would be a pretty impressive upgrade. Just like there is no official announcement on price, there is none on when the 2023 A4 B10 will be released, though it is expected that the car will enter the market in early 2023, with more details for the car and an official reveal expected to come before the end of the year. If you've been wondering which cars the A4 will compete with, then look to put it in a class with the likes of Mercedes-Benz C-Class, BMW 3 Series, Genesis G70, Lexus IS, Cadillac CT4, Volvo S60, and the Alfa Romeo Giulia. If you're a fan of Audi or you own an Audi A4, then you know the car is pretty much the complete package. And just like you've seen so far, the car will surely be one to look out for. What are your thoughts on the 2023 Audi A4 B10? Do you think there are some features that should come with the car? How do you expect the A4 to compare against its competitors? Kindly respond in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well to turn on the notification bell button. We'll see you in the next video.